What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing some Giants news updates for the offseason. Call this episode 2 if you want. I'm going to be doing this in kind of bunches, probably every 2 to 3 days, based on what the Giants do. If they do nothing, then obviously you won't see a video from me. But if they do something, you'll see a video from me. I'm going to wait till everything clusters up so I could just tell you guys in one video, because I don't want to make one video just because, you know, the Giants signed Rhett Ellison. Woohoo! You know, I mean, you're not going to get much views out of that. This is just going to be a Giants news update. I'm going to say, you know, all the Giants transactions and players who have departed from the New York Giants that signed with other teams. So let's start right off. Right after the Brandon Marshall signing, the Giants signed fullback / tight end Rhett Ellison for a 4-year deal, $18 million, $8 million guaranteed. I'm okay with the pickup, but I just don't know why we committed to Rhett Ellison that much. It's not like he's some kind of elite run blocker, some kind of elite, you know, power run player. 4 years is a little much. You know, next year, who knows? There could be a great run blocking fullback, an actual fullback, a great run blocking fullback that shows up in the draft, that we could probably pick him up for a 7th-round pick, or maybe even an undrafted rookie. And, you know, to commit to Rhett Ellison for 4 years with $8 million guaranteed, I think is a little much. But it's not a bad pickup whatsoever. The only problem I have with Rhett Ellison, this guy is slow. This guy is really slow. He's like slow. But what I'm saying is, a lot of you guys didn't like this pickup because they're like, oh, Rhett Ellison, that's who you got for tight end? Just relax, guys, because he's not going to, I guarantee you, he's going to be on the bottom of the tight end depth chart. He's going to be behind Will Tye, behind Jarrell Adams. He's going to be behind them. He is not going to be used for that kind of situation. Will you see Rhett Ellison sometimes catch a pass or two to kind of play away from the defense, or to, you know, get a little sneak play from Rhett Ellison? Yeah, obviously that's going to happen. He does play tight end. But that's just not his specialty. He does play fullback as well. We're going to be using that for the power run game. As you guys know, last year we were in the 11 personnel, 95.5% of all of our snaps. And now we can finally get a fullback in there that can help us with the power run. We can be in 21 formations with two running backs, a fullback, running back, and one tight end. You know, we can do that and hopefully get a running game put together. My only problem is, like I said, with Rhett Ellison's speed. Paul Perkins, as of right now, Paul Perkins is our starting running back. I don't want that right now. I hope we can pick up somebody like Joe Mixon, who's really been coming on as a NFL prospect. Had a great pro day, good combine, even probably proving better to be better than Samaje Perine, who started ahead of him at the University of Oklahoma. So we have a possibility of getting Joe Mixon. I would like for us to get Joe Mixon. But like I said before, Paul Perkins is an elusive back. He's a off-tackle kind of guy. You know, he's an outside runner, so he's not, you know, with that whole power run game thing. And he's going to be moving around a lot, because he's very elusive, and I don't know if Rhett Ellison is going to be able to lead block for somebody like that. That's going to be kind of hard to do, being that Paul Perkins will be moving sideline to sideline. So questionable there, but hopefully we make that work with ORleans Darkwa, and we'll get into ORleans Darkwa right now. We re-signed ORleans Darkwa, who was a restricted free agent, for a $1.9 million deal. I am so happy with this. I guess no other teams were interested in Orleans. That's okay with me. I want ORleans Darkwa. I don't care if any other team doesn't like him. I like him, and I think he could do well with the Giants. Right now, like I said, Paul Perkins is our starting running back, so I like ORleans Darkwa. Paul Perkins is our starting running back. I like ORleans Darkwa to be a good complementary back, a good red zone back, someone for the goal line, and someone for, you know, power run situations, because he has great speed and great power, great vision, so on and so forth. We move on to Marshall Newhouse. He signs with the Oakland Raiders, so he is not going to be with us anymore. He signs a 2-year deal with the Oakland Raiders. I imagine he's not going to start because the Oakland Raiders have probably the second best offensive line in football right now. and he's probably just going to be a swing tackle for the Oakland Raiders. So he's gone. Moving on, Robbie Gould, he signs with the 49ers, so now we have to look for a kicker. I don't really know what the market is for kickers right now. Maybe you guys can leave that in the comment section below. Don't know what the market is for kickers right now, but I think it's a good idea for the Giants to look for rookie kickers. It's always good to get a rookie kicker, someone young and somebody that has potential and then could be an all-star kicker, all-pro kind of kicker. So I think we should just pick up a rookie kicker if there is any good ones out there in the draft. I don't really pay attention to kickers. So moving on, the Giants cut Will Johnson in order to sign Rhett Ellison, so they cut him. He had injury problems, same thing with Nikita Whitlock. And Nikita Whitlock was actually a pretty good run blocker. He came out of college as a defensive tackle. He was too small to play defensive tackle, so he switched over to fullback. Actually did pretty good for us, but injury problems got him cut. Same thing with Will Johnson. And then the most interesting, to say the least, kind of news update for you guys. The Giants had a meeting with former Jets quarterback Geno Smith. Now, I don't understand this as much because I was expecting the Giants to pick up somebody in the draft that we can groom for Eli. And I'm not saying that if the Giants do pick up Geno Smith that he will be the successor for Eli. That's not the case at all. I just think the Giants want to be prepared just in case Eli does go down. Eli is getting older. He's taken a lot of hits in the past. You never know if, one could really strike him. And, we need a backup to come in, start a few games for us until Eli comes back. And Ryan Nassib will not get the job done for you. I used to think that, like when we drafted him, I really liked Ryan Nassib. I was one of the guys that fought for the guy, but he really didn't show up in last year's preseason, and he's kind of on the decline now, I would assume. So picking up Geno Smith isn't a bad option for a backup just in case Eli goes down, but I assume he might want more money than what's expected. He used to be a starter. He was a second-round pick. His rookie season, he led his team to an 8-8 record. He has a lot of experience, so I imagine he would want more money than expected for someone that might not even play a snap in the regular season besides blowout games and whatever. So that's interesting, but we'll see. I still think the Giants are going to pick up a quarterback in this draft. Whether it be Chad Kelly, Patrick Mahomes. I really hope Chad Kelly, Patrick Mahomes, Davis Webb. Somebody along those lines. Not anybody like the Deshaun Watson, Deshaun Kaiser. Not them. Just somebody in the later rounds. And then our last kind of news update for you guys. The Giants signed offensive tackle D.J. Fluker. Probably the reason why you guys clicked onto this video. D.J. Fluker signed to a 1-year, $3 million deal. I don't know what's guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure it's under $1 million. So it's basically a prove-it deal. If he messes up, goodbye. So D.J. Fluker was, I believe 11th overall pick in the 2011 NFL draft by the San Diego Chargers. His first 2 seasons there, he started at right tackle and then didn't play too well, so they put him at right guard. Didn't play well at all. They wound up releasing him, letting go of DJ Fluker. And hopefully we could rejuvenate DJ Fluker's career. We have a good offensive line coach in Mike Solari. I always say his name wrong. I believe it's Solari. And he's proved to do pretty good with offensive linemen, aside from Eric Flowers, he tries. But I really like what he did with Justin Pugh. Justin Pugh was at right tackle, then had to make a big transition to left guard, and he transitioned extremely well. And same thing with Weston Richburg. He was a natural center, started his rookie season at left guard, then kicked into center in his natural position, and now he's probably a top 3 center in this league right now. So as far as these all offensive linemen go, I think Mike Solari really knows how to coach them up. So hopefully we could do the same thing with DJ Fluker and not be another Eric Flowers. What I think about DJ Fluker in the future, where he's going to be at, I imagine he's going to fight for a right tackle spot with Eric Flowers. should we pick up somebody else? We're going to pick somebody up, guys. Whether it's the second round, I like that guy out of Utah. We could pick him up in the second round. Should he fall in the second round, I think we would have to trade up, because I think he would, if he gets taken in the second round, he's gonna be taken early in the second round. So I imagine we could pick one up in the second round. If we don't get Ryan Ramczyk in the first round, my eyes are set on him. I know a lot of you guys are set on OJ Howard. I like OJ Howard. If Ryan Ramczyk is taken, I don't mind OJ Howard whatsoever. I will make a video on that soon. OJ Howard versus Ryan Ramczyk. I'm gonna make a video on that soon. But I think it's a better idea, you guys. We need to get a better better offensive tackle. That is no question. I don't care what kind of tight end we have. We usually do fine with the tight ends. We'll tie just fine. We need an offensive line. Think about what this offense can be if Eli Manning has over 3 seconds to throw the ball, guys. This guy literally has no time to throw the ball as soon as it's snapped. It's ridiculous. We need a better offensive tackle. We need Ryan Ramczyk, and I imagine Eric Flowers is going to battle for that spot with DJ Fluker on the right side. The loser of that will probably kick into right guard, and if they don't play well in right guard, they're going to cut him. I don't think we have any cap left to re-sign John Jerry. I think it would be a good idea to get John Jerry back. He didn't have a bad season last year. Not anything spectacular, but he did have an average season last year. So I don't mind re-signing John Jerry and, see what happens with Eric Flowers. If DJ Fluker beats him out, then sayonara, Eric Flowers. Best of luck to you. But that's all I got for you guys today. I will probably be making a video. I'll probably record the next video now, and then release it tomorrow, so I don't give you guys a double upload. So, yep, that's the Giants news update for this couple of days, what happened in a couple of days, and I'll see you guys in the next video.